Welcome back, everyone. We are making a taco Dorito salad. Nice, cool, and refreshing one for the summer. This recipe is coming right out of my second cookbook, Making Home Cooking Easy. It's the white book. You need a bag of Doritos, some ground beef, some delicious, crunchy vegetables for a salad. We're gonna put it all together. Y'all come on. Now, the first thing we're going to do is cook up some ground beef. This is the only thing we're going to be cooking in the recipe. It'll be really quick, so you don't have to worry about heating up your house too much. So I got 1 pound. We're going to put it on our pan. We're going to go ahead and get this on a medium-high heat, start breaking that down. All right, I'm just going to break it up. All right, let's go ahead and let that brown up. While that's happening, let's dice up a yellow onion. Now, this is my cookbook right here. I have 3 cookbooks, and I also have a dessert cookbook. You can find them on my recipe blog, catherinesplates.com. Just go into the cookbook tab, or you could even go down below in this video to the description box, and the links for the cookbooks are down there. But you can just follow along in all of the measurements I list as we go along. All right, I took off the ends of the yellow onion, and I'm taking off that outer layer. I got my person over here helping. There he is. I'm going to chop my onion in half. I'm going to follow the lines of the onion so we can have small little dices here. Now, this is a taco salad, and I like to cook my onion in with the ground beef to get it nice and softened down, and it picks up the flavors of the taco seasoning that we're going to be using. Now, when I get to the end here, just rotate them 1/4 of the way, run your knife through, and you got your dices. What I'm going to do is go ahead and add these to the ground beef as the ground beef is cooking. That way it'll all come together pretty quickly. I'm going to be making y'all a lot of cool summer foods, so stick with me. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification down below. That way you're always notified when videos are posted. All right, let's add that. Okay, the ground beef is about half cooked. By the time it's done, these onions will be nice and softened down. Once the ground beef is browned up, I'm going to bring it back. The ground beef is browned up and those onions are nice and soft. I'm just going to drain any excess grease out of this because you don't want that in your salad. Not at all. We're going to put some paper towels. This is my quick tip on draining grease out of a pan. You can certainly do it any way that you like. This will save you on dishes too. We're going to get this out of here. All right, let's flavor it up. You're going to need 1 packet of taco seasoning, whichever flavor you like. Now, I make my own homemade blend. Doesn't that look good? If you want your own homemade taco blend, go to my recipe blog, catherinesplates.com. Type in Big Batch Taco Seasoning and click on the picture. 3 tablespoons of homemade, or if you're using the big box from the store that comes in the container, 3 tablespoons. Sprinkle that over the top. There we go. I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of water to it. Stir this all together. While that's cooking, let's go ahead and open up just a small can of corn. We're going to drain the corn, add it to there. We're going to cook it for like 1 minute just to heat it through, and then we're done with the burner. Now, if you want to season this with salt and pepper, just give it a taste first. Make sure you need to add anything at that time. Okay, I've rinsed off a head of iceberg lettuce. It's got the core on the bottom of it. To get that out, we're just going to bang this on our cutting board really hard, and then we're going to pull that out. We're going to chop it up into bite-sized pieces and put it into a large mixing bowl. Here's something y'all don't know. My husband used to work in a diner with his dad when he was in high school. He has a lot of tips and tricks that he gives me. like the head of lettuce, whack it on the cutting board there. Let's see how this fits into our bowl. Yep, I think I'm gonna put the rest of it in there. I'm gonna dice up 2 vine-ripened tomatoes. Just gonna cut off the top. I'm gonna set it down. I like to slice my tomato and go 3/4 of the way down to the bottom and just make slices. I'm just gonna turn it 1/4 of the way, run my knife through that way, cut it in half here. There we go. Lay it down, run your knife through. We'll get some of that excess juice out of there too for your salad that you don't want in there. We're gonna add this one, then I'm gonna do the next one. I've washed off 4 green onions. We're gonna take off the tops. I'm gonna kind of even that out. Thinly slice these all the way down to the white. Tuck your fingers in. All right, we're gonna add that to our salad. Ooh, doesn't that look good so far? This smells good.
Oh.
Can you smell it? Yeah. So fragrant. This is cilantro. You need this in a taco salad, but you don't have to put it in if you don't want to. I'm just going to give it a rough chop here, about 1/4 cup. When we do the stems and all, it's all flavor. Take it out if you don't want it. If you want another green in there, you can put like parsley.
Yep.
I'll do that. Let's add it. We're going to shred up some cheese. I have this delicious Vermont Seriously Sharp cheddar cheese. It's very creamy, and this is a white cheese, so I'm going to shred that up. All right, we're going to cut it because that goes to my helper. Uh-oh, you got it?
Oh my God, that's so good.
All right, I'm going to cut this into chunks. I'm going to shred it in my shredder here. Oh, let's move these out of the way. Oh, look at that fresh cheese. You got a fresh salad here. Put some fresh cheese in it. Look at that. I keep mine cold until I need to shred it. I just pulled this out of the refrigerator.
I just found my new cheese.
This is 8 ounces. We're going to add that into our salad. There we go. Let's add it. I almost forgot the cheese. Then we're going to mix everything together. Let's stir this all together. This is a large bowl. We got a lot going on here. We're going to add in our meat and corn mixture. That's got the taco seasoning in it. This will help wilt down the lettuce. All right, that's going in. French's dressing. We're going to put in about 8 ounces. It's about 2/3 of the bottle here. I'm going to very carefully just mix everything together. There's 2 ways you can do this with the Doritos. Now, my recipe calls for adding Doritos to your large bowl and about 2 handfuls and just break them up and then mix them on in there. But they get a little soggy. We like to put them in a bowl. Nice handful or 2. For y'all, I'm going to do 2 so it looks pretty. There we go. And then we're going to put our salad. Let's try to give them the bag. Look at that salad. Y'all come over here and let's put this one together. There is another ingredient in my recipe, and it's olives. Now, I save these for the last and generally put them on our salads minus my daughter's because Rihanna does not like olives at all, touching anything. So I save those to the very end. All right, we're going to put it right in the middle. I'll see all those ingredients in there. Ooh, it smells good. It's nice and fresh. Y'all say quit.
All right, that's enough.
All right, I'm going to put some olives on mine. That's how I like it. One there and one right there. And then we're going to take just a few. There we go, just to get some on the top. Boom. Dorito taco salad. This bite has a little of everything. Wow. That's good. That dressing really pops summertime in that salad. With that taco seasoning. All right. Who's making this Dorito taco salad? Somebody should. Let me know if you do and what you think about it. Give me a thumbs up on this one. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. That way you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. Cool, refreshing salad. Found in my second cookbook, Making Home Cooking Easy. All right, you guys. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.
I'm adding this guy to mine. Mr. Jalapeno.